This movie about XRP and Ripple might be one of the most significant pieces ever released, especially for those who've been following the ongoing legal drama with the SEC. Many in the crypto world believed the Ripple versus SEC case had finally reached its conclusion, giving way to a surge of optimism and excitement. A wave of speculation swept through the community when rumors started circulating online that the case was completely closed, with solid evidence to back it up. This gave many the sense that XRP's price could skyrocket at any moment, potentially even exceeding $1,000, a bold prediction, but one that shows just how high expectations have become. However, the situation has taken a puzzling turn once again, with unexpected developments pulling the case back into the spotlight. What was once thought to be a closed chapter has been reopened due to a curious legal twist involving a letter from the SEC to Judge Annalisa Torres. The letter was in response to a sudden request from Justin Keene, a figure previously believed to be irrelevant to the Ripple case. Keene claimed he possessed vital evidence that needed to be considered. Yet the SEC rejected this, arguing that the court no longer had jurisdiction since the matter was on appeal. This directly contradicts Ripple's own stance, as they had already stated that both their appeal and the SEC's cross-appeal had been resolved. This contradiction created confusion, leading legal experts like crypto lawyer Bill Morgan to question what's really going on. It seems Ripple is saying the battle is over, while the SEC insists it's still active in the Second Circuit Court, painting a picture of deep uncertainty and possible hidden agendas. Then came another twist to an urgent post from a user named Danny claimed that the SEC had contacted Judge Torres to allow vital evidence to be introduced immediately, sparking a renewed sense of urgency among XRP supporters. That urgency doesn't align with the idea of a finished case, which only fuels speculation. Meanwhile, the way XRP is being discussed in legal and financial circles is also shifting. A viral tweet from XRP Dragon claimed that the SEC had referred to XRP as a commodity, comparing it to gold, or a statement that, while bold, raises important points. If XRP is treated like a commodity rather than a security, this could dramatically impact not just Ripple, but how digital assets are classified across the board. Gold has long been a symbol of independent value and financial stability, and placing XRP in the same category could mean it plays a far greater role in the global financial system. The SEC's behavior has been erratic since the start, but this latest development suggests that even more is going on beneath the surface. Why push back against something supposedly irrelevant? Why continue arguing jurisdiction if the case is supposedly settled? Whether this is a tactical delay, internal confusion, or part of a much broader strategy, it's clear this legal battle has evolved far beyond XRP itself. It's now about regulatory authority, the classification of crypto, and the broader future of digital finance in the US. Each new letter, motion, or legal interpretation adds layers to a complex and high-stakes narrative, one that could determine how innovation and government oversight coexist. This might be the closing act or just the beginning of another twist in a long, unpredictable story. Right now, it's a time of waiting and watching. But trust me, this is just the beginning. What's ahead could completely reshape your perspective on XRP. While the traditional stock market continues to struggle and uncertainty looms, many in the crypto world, especially XRP supporters, are staying hopeful and even more confident. These aren't just vague helps, they're bold predictions and passionate beliefs from people who have followed XRP for years. Take Jack the Rippler, a respected voice in the XRP space. He recently stated with conviction that XRP could hit $10 this year. Not long ago, a claim like that would have been dismissed as overly optimistic, but today, with XRP gaining momentum post-lawsuit, it's becoming more difficult to ignore. Steph, another trusted figure in the community, reinforced this optimism, urging people not to forget that within the next 6 months, XRP could be life-changing for many. That's not just speculation, it's a reflection of deep loyalty from those who have weathered the ups and downs of the market. Then there's the angle of artificial intelligence. XRP Dragon pointed out that AI models, which analyze massive amounts of data and trends, are predicting XRP could surge past $35 in just 3 months. While AI isn't always accurate, it bases its estimates on more than just wishful thinking. It's about reading the emotional and technical rhythms of the market. A jump like that wouldn't just raise XRP's price, it would transform its global narrative. Perhaps the most ambitious outlook comes from Matthew Breen, COO of cryptocurrencies, who envisions XRP climbing to $100 or even $1,000 within the next decade. He's not just speculating. XRP represents half of his entire crypto portfolio, and he's been steadily investing in it for over 5 years. Breen speaks with conviction, not just hope, emphasizing how XRP's real-world utility, such as sending money across borders within seconds for less than a penny, could make it a dominant force in a financial system that's desperate for speed and affordability. He's candid too. While he plans to cash out some XRP as the price rises, he's holding a significant portion for the long haul, fully believing in its potential over the next 5 to 10 years. He's not a linear. More and more people in the XRP community are shifting from hopeful speculation to strategic planning. XRP isn't just being held for a quick pump, it's aligned with broader, long-term financial goals. Of course, not everyone agrees on the scale or timeline. While Breen talks about 3 or 4-digit prices, analysts from Telegen are more conservative, arguing that XRP might not reach $500 even over the next 25 years. This range of opinions highlights just how complex and unpredictable the crypto world is. XRP's growth will ultimately hinge on several key factors: regulatory clarity, real-world adoption, strategic partnerships, and the global economy. But here's what sets XRP apart. It survived a major legal battle with the SEC, it has a working product, and it's already integrated into international payment corridors. Most importantly, it has a deeply committed community that genuinely believes its time is coming. Whether you're someone who believes XRP could hit $10,000, $100,000, or even $1 million, or you're simply observing from the sidelines, it's clear that something significant is unfolding. As the gap between crypto and traditional banking continues to close, XRP stands at the center of that convergence. And let's not forget, one of the most powerful elements that could drive its value even higher are meaningful partnerships. These aren't just superficial collaborations, they represent practical, world-changing applications. Real-world utility is what differentiates enduring value from short-lived hype, and XRP is well ahead in that game. The impact of these partnerships can't be overstated, or they may very well be the key to achieving the ambitious price goals so many are talking about.